So I just want to say huge well done to Datin Jeanette for all the hard work she's put into getting the project off the ground. Take a look at that. Beautiful building, right? It's got Future Wellness. It's a wellness center, spa, all in one in Kota Damansara. Check it out. So we've enjoyed, all of us here, filling it with new clients as much as I think you've enjoyed creating and building that beautiful building you have there. Datin Jeanette, congratulations. And also, I want to give a shout out to Hank, Fiona, and her team at Hank Kids for closing over 5,000 ringgit worth of new members this week into their parent-child workshop. Right? I think they have once a month this workshop. Brilliant stuff, Hank, Fiona, and team. So hopefully you'll now see that although it can be quite difficult at times to actually see a return on investment on your marketing budget, right? But when done in the right way, it can provide you with an additional revenue stream and provide results that you actually never thought was possible, right? But to be honest, right now there's currently a massive problem in the service business, in the wellness niche, and I'm finding that so many spa owners or these enrichment center owners are struggling to bring in consistent flow of new monthly clients. It's like weird, right? I don't know whether it's the economy or is what, but I don't think so, because there are a lot of people who are actually making tons and tons, right? But we understand that new clients is not always a client for life, right? They come and go, and most are struggling to create that all-important new client pipeline in their business. And this is crucial, because if you don't have a pipeline of new leads, new clients every month, it is very expensive and tough to always find new new clients every month, right? So you need to retain them. You need to have a flow. You need to have just focus on the closing and giving value part rather than finding new leads and clients, right? So this can actually make you feel like you're on a never-ending spiral, right? Like a downward spiral of new clients versus non-renewed contracts, or they're not coming back, or things like that, right? Because let's face it, if you're losing more clients every month, then you're actually taking on, it's not going to take very long for you to start to have to make cutbacks here and there, and have to do and revisit like packages and programs that you probably cannot afford to be running anymore, right? So as a business owner, you know how it feels. So now you can go on and do what everyone else is doing when it comes to marketing, run some kind of special discount, or free first-time trials, or run an open event and invite as many people down as possible, or fill up the room. But in reality, what does this actually achieve? Right, so you managed to get like a spike in some new clients, great, but just in a few little no time, suddenly you find yourself back in the same situation again and again. Right, it's very tiring, and I personally know how it is, right? So what we are doing for our clients is we create this pipeline of new monthly clients. So we run ads for to a very specific and precise audience of people who not only want your service, but who fit the same profile as the members you have right now, right? So your current clients, your best ones, those are the people that we run our ads to. So imagine, right? So the new clients who come are the ones that are similar to the ones that you have, the best ones, and they come back again and again and again. So we run these campaigns on Facebook and other social media platforms. Then we plug them into an instant messaging system that keeps them in the pipeline. But most importantly, they come back every single month, right? So if you take nothing else from today, you just need to understand that in your potential client's eyes, you are just another children enrichment center, right? Just another wellness center, just another spa, right? So it makes actually no difference what you do, or what you promote, or you stand for, because before they actually walk in through your doors and see your place and experience that service that you gave, frankly, you're just another faceless company, just like every other company. There's millions of them out there. So the thing is, we don't promote you or any of our clients just as another company. So we promote you as a lifestyle, because that's what people are looking for, right? They want something that matches with who they are and what they do daily. So this is the difference between generating freebie seekers and tire kickers and versus the long-term paying clients, the people who you want. So with our system, we provide this new flow of clients with a chatbot that will keep them up to date with everything you're doing, right? Send them reminders of your events, your classes, or the appointments that they make with you. Give them like incentives or gifts so that they come back every single month, every single week, right? So we take away the faceless company element in those new clients' eyes. So we change a brand not just as a brand, but actually a way of life, of of a habit, right? So they come to you, they come to your business because it is part of their lifestyle, right? Their day to day, their weekly or their monthly routine, not just because you have this special offer, discount, or you're running this deal. So an example would be me and my wife, right? So we have two kids, Isaac and Nara, and Hang Kids, the Child Enrichment Center, is they're not just our clients, we are their clients, right? So we send our kids to them every weekend. It is a lifestyle. We make it, make it an event. It's every Saturday. We all wake up together. We send the kids over there. We have breakfast, and then we wait for them for a couple of hours. They finish, then we go for lunch, right? Then they come, and then over lunch we talk about what they did, and all because it is part of our routine, our lifestyle, right? And that is what keeps your best clients coming. Not offers, um, not these promos, right? This is that value, but I get it. It's tough to show that value if they didn't come in the first time. They don't see you the first time. They don't experience your place for the first time. So that's what we do. We help you get these people into your door that first time so that you have the opportunity to wow them. Right, so don't get me wrong, we do also run discount campaigns, right? We run offers and promotions, stuff like that. But we do this in a way that get, like I said, people through the door. That is the toughest part, right? So I've worked in the marketing industry for over 10 years. And in the learning and development industry for the last 17 years as a trainer, as a consultant, as a training provider. So I don't know whether you guys know, if you just do a little Google, Bayu Success Training is still a company that's running in Kota Kinabalu. It's one of the biggest, well, not biggest, one of the most, the longest serving training provider company over there, right? So I know how it is run, right? Where you have where it's personal development, where you make a difference to others, face to face and stuff like that. So I get it, right? I can tell you for a fact that these offers, these discounts, these promotions, they're great to get people, through the door for the first time. But not doing it right is also good, even better, to get them out of the door once you increase your price. Right? So it's not about the promotions. It's not about those offers. So what do we do to make the difference? How do we do it, right? How do we do these lifestyle campaigns? And biggest question is, what is a chatbot, right? So let's start with the chatbot. Let's take a look at this. I'll show you. So this is the difference between an offer, a promotion, and a deal that you just blast to to just anybody and everybody, and and versus an actual chatbot that's created with the person, with your ideal customer and user in mind, right? So it's very targeted, very specific. So not all people want the same thing, right? Quite obvious, right? Just because you have like a half price deal or you have this 90% off promotion doesn't mean that everybody who sees this promotion, this half price deal, is going to join, right? They're not. They just probably it's not for them, right? Because again, what you're doing is, if you're doing this, you're doing the same as every other business. Every business owner out there, every consultant, every child enrichment program, every tuition center, every spa, every wellness, that's what they're doing, right? They're doing the same thing. And it's just because it just becomes a battle of who can become the lowest price, who's the lowest offer, right? This is what we call the race to the bottom. You don't want to have a race to the bottom. Why would you want to have a race to the bottom, right? You want to give value. So what I want to say is, what we do is, right, we give them we create this hook, right? we give them a hook, something that stops them in the tracks, something that makes them say, whoa, wait a minute, this is interesting. What is this? Then they click a button, and now, after they click a button, they get into this automating messaging flow, which is a chatbot. So the bot is like it's like your PA, but it is automated. And it's like a human being, but instead of talking one-on-one, it can speak 1 to 1,000, 1 to 100, right? So now don't worry if this is going over your head or this looks a bit too technical or you don't understand what it is. Don't worry about that, right? But I just want to show you, this is a chatbot, right? And the chatbot is absolutely amazing because what it allows us to do is we actually have a conversation with people. So many business owners, they forgot the power of this conversation. Conversations is what drives businesses, right? They think now that you need some kind of promotion, a deal, a discount, or some kind of ad to bring people in. When really, if you just have a chat with somebody, right? You have a conversation. You find out what is it that they really want, right? What is it that they want to achieve, and all you do is you give them something based on those requirements, right? Based on what they want. So they're going to you because they are right now at point A, and all they want to do is to get to point B. And that vehicle, to get them there, you know you have the vehicle, right? Otherwise, why would you be doing your business? If you know a better way to get somebody from A to B, why are you not giving to them? That's why you have this business, because this vehicle that you created, you believe is the fastest way to get them from A to B, right? So that is what we do. We have this conversation based on their dreams, based on their desires, based on their fantasies, their goals. This is what makes the difference. This conversation, this is what starts building that lifestyle. So it's not just random thing that you just put outside there. This is something that they actually want. It's something that they actually are looking for, and you have that solution. And what we do is we help put your message in front of the right person, the right people, right? So here on my screen, what we're doing right now is we're bringing people in. We take in some info from them, right? So we get their contact details, what they want, stuff like that. Then we ask them a few questions based on the answers that they give us, we get to tailor that offer, the discount, or that deal, or that promo, or whatever to them, right? So now it feels more personal because that's what they want, right? Now it feels more engaging. Now it feels better that for the person, because you're giving them what they need, right? Because you're talking to them. Now, let's take a look at the power, the true power of what a chatbot can do, right? So let's take a look at this. So this is a bird's eye view of a chatbot that we built for Hand Kids, right? So again, this is just to bring people in for the first instance. I mean, the first experience of you as a service provider, of what you can do, of that vehicle, right? So if you just look to the right, so this is actually a quiz. This is value. This is what parents are looking for. They want to engage with their kids, right? So they want to figure out, hey, how can I connect with my kid better? So you can see that we started off with a quiz, and then some GIFs, it's engaging. And then after that, right, in the next slide, I'll show you where once they finish, they'll get some info about how, some advice on how they can relate better with the kids. And what are the strengths of your children? What is it, the challenges that they're going through? How you as a parent can relate to them better, right? Not just that, they can also suddenly look at, what free passes they can get. They can also book in for one of the workshops, right? They can also have a look at what kind of memberships that you offer. They can also, there's so much that can be done here before even coming through the door and seeing you, right? So how much value is that, right? So take a look at this. So the typical behaviors, what type of learner your kid is, what the challenges as a parent. It's brilliant. So it created that massive intrigue in the potential member right away, the parent right away, the client right away. This is even before walking in. All this is so that they say, yes, I want to walk in. Yes, I want to go for that first thing, right? So the great thing about this is we can retarget the people and we can bring them back into this specific conversation if for whatever reason, they decided to leave, right? So if they go and, like, for example, they start interacting with us, you know, they do the quiz and something happens, right? Or one of their favorite TV shows come on, or, you know, they were Netflix, or they want to go get some food for dinner, or they, let's say they have to go to work, right? It was lunchtime, now they got to work, right? But when it comes to the right moment, right, we can send another message. We can say, hey, you know, Mr. Whatever, you know, the name of the person. We see that, you know, you're halfway through going through the quiz, and I see that something happened. Do you want to come back and fill it out? Do you want to figure out what is it that will make you and your child connect better? You're only a couple of steps away from actually figuring that out, right? And then getting that great relationship. And then you remind them, what was it that they were interested in the first place? What is that promise? What's that deal? Or what that promotion, or whatever it is, right? So that they have that wow, so that you have an opportunity to bring them through your door and get to know you, right? So very simple. It's very powerful. It's really, really powerful. So if this, you think about it, if this versus a website, you're not going to be able to send that person a message, right? If they forgot, or if they didn't even fill up their details, how are you going to get them back, right? So not without actually creating a retargeting ad, which you have to pay some more. Whereas here, we just carry on with that same specific conversation where they just left off. That's all we're doing, right? And this is just the tip of the iceberg of what actually we can do for our clients, right? So take a look at this, like Fiona from Hang Kids. They generated 17 new hot leads for their parent-child workshop in 6 days. Exactly, yeah, 17 only. You're thinking, yeah, but actually from the 17, they closed 5,000 worth in new memberships, right? So that's brilliant. You're asking how much? Hey, how much did they pay to get 5,000? Let me tell you, it is 10x. They got 10x. They spent less than 500 ringgit to get 5,000 worth. It's more than 10x, right? So if you want to take a look at this
hi,
Fiona,
my name is Fiona, and
let's see if we have
I'm one of the leadership
some
coach
voice
in
over there.
England.
Probably we
So,
don't. No
a
worries.
few months ago, we actually came across this chatbot.
Right, from Carliff. So very, very thank you to Carliff because this introduced us this chatbot, and it does help us a lot because within 4 days we actually get 17 leads from all the marketing, all the marketing funnel that we did, and it's a very successful one because we do also convert customer to be on board as one of our parents, one of our family. So really thank you, Carliff, for this opportunity and also this introduction of chatbot. Definitely very exciting. Looking forward to have more chatbot on board so that it can also help to reduce our workload. And it's just very, very cool.
How many sales did you get?
How many sales we get? One here, around 5K sign up. Around 5K for sales.
Okay, right.
Yes.
Very awesome. So good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Right, so that was Fiona. Brilliant. Thank you so much, Fiona. And also, like clients like Datin Janet, right? So who brought in 60 new target, 60 new targeted leads in her for her wellness center in just 1 week, right? 1 week of campaign, 60 new targeted leads, and actually after previous, the thing was previously she actually paid thousands and thousands of ringgit per month to a marketing company, which didn't really bring that much of some results, right? She actually lost money from there. So if you want to take a look at this is all the data that they get. And if you take a look at the columns that is in yellow, those are, if you look closely, those the when did they respond, what booking dates, what appointment dates they call in and want to make an appointment, all from the bot, right? And then if you see column M, right, the purchases, think about this. This was done and filled up before they actually walked into the center. So this is during the phone call even. That means they actually purchased something even before coming into buying, going for the treatment, right? Of course, the treatment, they have to pay more money. So you see how even before they walked in, they already made money. We made some calculations. They paid 600 in 7 days. We got all these leads, and then most of them are gonna come within like next 2-3 days. But that day itself, they already made 600 ringgit, which that means they covered all their cost and all those people coming in later on is just pure profit. That's brilliant. Of course, this is not like typical. One of the most brilliant results we've seen. So congratulations, Dr. Jeanette. You did great. Your team did awesome. Well done. So that's why I said, I could talk all day about the people who we work with that have seen amazing results similar to this. It makes no difference, right? If you're a spa owner or if you're an owner of a child enrichment center, this system works. This is our Project Automate system. It's attracting new clients, right? It attracts new clients. It's educating and inspiring them to make a difference. It's converting them into month-on-month paying clients, right? We build you the button. It's actually a button, right? Turn off and on that floods your business with new clients. So if you say, hey, this month I want X amount of clients, it's just a button, right? You spend this, you 3, 4, 5x, sometimes 10x. Then if you cannot handle it, we pause it, right? So we build you the system that sells your products and services on autopilot. So that fills your programs, that packs out your business and appointments at the actual times you need it to be packed out, right? So all you have to do is just turn on and off as you require it. So I hope you've taken something from this workshop today, right? I don't want to take too long. So before I go, I would just like to say again, say a massive congratulations to all our success stories this month. And if you have been invited to watch this video, I'd like you to find out, and if you would like to find out how Automate Malaysia and Project Automate can work for your specific business, then why not just jump on a 30 minutes consultation call, very quick one, just with me, right? We can sit down, we can talk about, we're gonna go through some, maybe if you have some issues or you have some challenges, struggles that you're facing right now with your marketing, or if you're not, maybe I can show you how you could scale it, make it even better, right? Let's have a chat. Let's see how we can help you overcome your challenges or make things even more awesome. Who knows? Maybe you'll be our next featured success story for next month, right? Simply click the book your free discovery call. It's going to be somewhere on this page, either at the bottom or the top, and book in with one of our consultants today. Actually, the consultant is me, right? Book a consultation with me. I look forward to working with you soon. Thank you so much.